Your news tips are worth money. Call in your tip at 223-6059. We'll pay you cash. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time now to take a look at your local news. News today is brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. And by Wendy's Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendy's is way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Currently sitting at 72 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll take a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Republican candidate for state representative Jesse Bohannon was our guest on WROI. He says a high priority should he get elected is infrastructure, and we ask him about the funding for that priority.
Well, the gas tax is certainly going to generate some substantial revenues. And if you look at the plan that they rolled out to go along with the gas tax, I thought it was probably twice as big as what it needed to be. Americans for Prosperity Indiana agreed, and they said in order to maintain our existing infrastructure, we only needed a gas tax that would have been half the size of what they passed. And so we just have to make sure that we're putting the priorities first to take care of the existing infrastructure.
We asked Bohannon if he was surprised by the governor calling a special session.
I shouldn't say that I'm surprised. There were some controversial topics that were up at the end of the session, and I certainly don't blame the Democrats for dragging their feet on it. Of course, I'm never shy to say that I don't necessarily follow the education agenda of the Republican leadership in Indianapolis, and that was one of those issues where they're trying to take away some local control from schools in Muncie and Gary.
Bohannon then told us that he thought the special session was a mistake.
I'm a little sad that they're going to bring that back in a special session. And I don't know that there was anything on that list that absolutely had to be done. So I probably wouldn't have called a special session if I was the governor. There's a reason why they put a time limit on the legislature.
And again, that was Republican candidate for state representative Jesse Bohannon. Purdue agricultural specialist Mark Kepler was our guest on WROI for his monthly report. With the coming of the warmer weather, we ask about progress in planting in the area.
We got a lot of planting done this past week. Got a break here for the rain. Rained a lot more up north than it did down south.
Yeah, it did.
And in fact, even north of the county line, they drove up to Plymouth, and boy, they got a lot of rain up there. So you'll see a lot of field work going on today. And I suspect right now that at least half the corn has been planted in the community, and a little less beans than that. So it is going on very, very quickly.
And again, that was Purdue agricultural specialist Mark Kepler. The IHSAA has announced the drawings for the state baseball tournament. In the Class 2A sectional at Wabash, it will be Cass versus Oak Hill in Game 1, Wabash and Whitco in Game 2, and then Rochester versus Manchester. In the Class 3A sectional 21 at Lakeland, Tippecanoe Valley will play the winner of Game 1 between Northwood and Angola. In the Hebron sectional number 34, Winnemac will play Hebron. In the Class 1A Sectional 50 at Caston, it will be South Newton versus Caston, with North Miami taking on the winner of that game. And Culver Community and Argus will play in Game 1 of Sectional 51 at South Bend Career Academy. You can find the entire list of sectional pairings for the state tourney linked on our Facebook page. Sectionals begin Wednesday, May 23rd and run through Memorial Day. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever, with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew,
Wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
And again, we are sitting at 72 degrees under mostly sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. Culver is at 70, and the Grissom Aeroplex is at 71. We see sunny skies the rest of the afternoon. Tonight will be clear, and we have a low around 47. Tomorrow, we see sunny skies, a high near 77. Tomorrow night will be mostly clear, and we have a low around 53. On Wednesday, we have a slight chance of showers and possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon, a high near 78 and a low around 61. Thursday, partly sunny skies, a high near 74, a low around 52. And then on Friday, we see a chance of showers and possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon and evening hours, a high near 76 and a low around 62. Again, 71 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 70 in Culver, 72 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed Broadband Connection. Fulton County REMC, your touch-tone energy provider. And by Wendy's. Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, and now open late. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.